Welcome everyone, that's me at my home in Mumbai and we are about to leave for a very special tournament. That's Amruta who's coming with me after quite some time to a tournament and who is quite shocked that I am shooting her. And because in the room it's always very messy when we are about to leave. Yes, it's all messed up, but we are ready to go. And whoa, are we going to witness Magnus versus Ding?
Hello Amruta. Hello Amruta.
Hello.
How are you feeling?
Can I take your camera? Can I take your video?
How are you feeling?
I'm very excited. It's a very different kind of start of a different kind of a tournament.
You look stressed.
Right now, yeah, we're very late as usual.
1, 2, and 3. 3 bags. That's a lot.
We always carry 3.
We went by a car to the airport and it was such a big traffic jam. Oh my god. We couldn't believe it. But when we went ahead, we realized that the traffic was only for the arrivals, not for departures. Look at that. Everyone wants to go to the right. And we just got a clean road then. That's true for life as well. Sometimes you have to wait for good things to happen and then it all clears up and it's smooth sailing for you. Now we come to the scene which is my favorite part, which I show in every vlog, the Mumbai airport. It looks very beautiful. The time was roughly around 11:15 or so in the night. We had a flight in roughly 2 hours. And always when we are checking in, we put our luggage and we are a bit worried. Amruta, of course, not very happy that all the while I'm shooting her. She's like, don't shoot me. But that's when, well, you come with me, you get shot. This is our cabin bag and it was 8.7 kgs. But the person at the desk was kind enough to allow us to take this bag with us. We reached on time for our flight that was going to Zurich. It was Swiss Air. And of course, Amruta loves taking shots of me deep in sleep. So you will see more of that happening. That's Amruta sleeping there. I got a very nice seat where there was no TV, but I had a lot of leg space. And this is something that I really like. You know, a few years earlier, I would have loved to have a TV in front of me to watch a movie. But now I prefer my leg space and sleep. Maybe that's called aging. This is the business class of the same airlines, which I shot when we were moving out. I sometimes feel that business class is a bit of waste of money. We were actually rushing to our next flight.
Will we catch the flight?
Because it had only 40 minutes that we had in hand. This is the Zurich airport. We had to board a flight for Hamburg. And we had to get down from here, and on the right and left you can see there are trains which take us to our terminal, which was B at the Zurich airport, and then we take a flight to Hamburg. It was not going to be easy because you have to do the immigration, you also have to do the security check, and there were a lot of things to be done. But we waited quietly for the flight. It was already 6:31 and our flight was at 7:10. So we had roughly around 40 minutes, but boarding was going to begin in 15 minutes. And finally we reached our gate there on time, which was very nice. This was our Swiss Air flight, spacious, nice, very few people traveling to Hamburg. And the view outside was just spectacular. Look at Zurich there, the mountains in the backdrop with these ice-clad peaks and the city. Beautiful shot here. I do hope that all of you someday can get to travel to Zurich and Switzerland. It's definitely one of the most beautiful countries out there. And I think there's also a lake which is coming up. The city also has a lake. There you see the lake on the left. Beautiful. And then while we were watching this beautiful spectacle, all of a sudden a cloud cover comes in and just covers this entire thing up, making a beautiful transition. There you have it. I was reading the book called The Art of Motorcycle Maintenance. I think I have reached that stage in life when I'll be able to understand that book well. I tried it before many times, but finally now I think I like it. This is the Hamburg airport. We've been there several times and we wanted to get a trolley. And here there's a system where in order to get a trolley, you need to put a €1 coin or a 50-cent coin, and that unlocks the chain and you are able to get the trolley out. It's not the cost of getting the trolley, because later on you can get that back if you park your trolley back in. I'll show that when it happens, but for now we were very happy to get the trolley. Amruta loves trolleys, and there we had people waiting for us from the tournament. There it said chess shuttle waiting, and we thought, wow, there'll be a bus for us to take us to the place where we had to be, which is roughly 90 minutes away from where we are. But little did we know that we were in for a beautiful surprise. Yes, we had the BMW VIP shuttle waiting for us. What an amazing car this was. But guys, remember, even if you go in BMW, you must not forget that €1 which you had to get for yourself. So I parked my trolley and then put the lock in, and there you had the €1, which is very, very important. I'm going to use it later. Inside the BMW, it felt like a cockpit. It was beautiful. Even when the car started, it didn't feel like it began. The engine was so quiet. The ride was so smooth. I think we had roughly 130 kilometers to travel, and it showed that it would take 1.5 hours to reach there. On my right was this very nice little tablet where I could actually adjust the temperature of the car. It was at 21.5, and we were ready to roll from the Hamburg airport to the venue of the tournament. On the left, you could see the car nearing 150 kilometers per hour. Was a bit stressful, but okay, 150 is fine. And then at some point, the car started to go towards 200. And there's a nice system here. The fastest cars move on the left lane. And it's very well observed discipline. And I really loved it, how they were doing it there. And there we were nearing 200 kilometers per hour. It was definitely a bit tense, but the driver was fantastic. And also the rules were being observed pretty well, and so we were quickly reaching our venue. There you can see 56 minutes for the 72 kilometers that we had to cover. I took a small nap while we were reaching, and Amruta took this beautiful shot of what we were passing through: houses, trees, snow. It almost felt like a scene out of a movie, that we were moving towards. And while we were at the highway, suddenly we took a left turn, and this is where we had the venue of the tournament where I'm going to. Yes, the place is called the Weissenhaus Private Resort. It is perhaps one of the most luxurious resorts out there, and it is the sponsor of the Freestyle GOAT Challenge tournament, where we are going to have some of the best players in the world fighting out against each other in chess 960 format. We have Magnus Carlsen, Liren, Alireza Firouzja, Fabiano Caruana, and all of them going to fight behind these gates. We entered these premises. When we went to the reception, there was this very nice sort of fireplace, and
now we are here at reception. Right next to it is our spa area. It's open from 8 until 8 in the night. And there is a small restaurant that's open from 2 until 6. Then when we go over here is our castle. This is the place you're living in for the next 10 days.
Okay.
There's also our restaurant Coty. And if you like, you can have their cake and coffee from 2 to 6. And in the cellar we have our Asia bar. Then when we go over here, there's the Cavalier's house. There will be placed the breakfast. It's from 8 to 12, no, to 1 in the morning.
Okay.
So you have a lot of time in the morning to go there. And then right over here, there we have a small shop, and you can just have a look around. Now when we go over this long street right to the beach, there's our restaurant Boat's House. It's open from 6 in the night and then from 8 again. So yes, if you would like to have lunch or some small things, you can go to Castle. There you can have something to eat.
Okay.
Yes, just a small overview for you.
Do you know where they will play the tournament?
Yes, it will be. Let me have a look. It's right here. Yes.
This one, the
Yes. Reach China.
Arena.
Yes, exactly.
But it's not the amphitheater, right?
Excuse me?
It's near the amphitheater.
Yes, exactly.
Got it.
It's right behind it.
Okay, thank you.
Wonderful. I hope you have a small overview now. And would you like to take the map with you?
Yes.
I'll give you a proper tour of this entire place at some point, but for now just see what a beautiful situation this is, where the tournament is. That barn on the right is where the tournament is going to be held. And then we were given a room. Oh no, before that we had our breakfast with Lennart and Maria Emilianova being there. The breakfast spread was very cool. There were some pickles and different kinds of cheese, bread, fruits and whatnot. And my favorite section, there was some breads again, some croissant, and this is my favorite section always, nuts and cereals. I really love them. I really like good cereals and mixed with some milk, and there were plenty of nice ones here. When we went back to the reception, we had Gukesh who arrived. He's the only Indian here in the fray, and this is the castle where we'll be staying. We were given a room, and the room is this one. Let's enter and watch it together. The room is a lot like our home back in Mumbai. Beautiful, big, spacious. Put the key in. And there you have it. A space to work first. Beautiful one. This is where I'm recording right now as well. And this is our room with a nice bed. And a very nice view outside. Let's have a look at the washroom. That's also pretty huge. There you have it, the washroom, and then the bathtub. Yeah, pretty classy. And we were also that's me being shocked there with the size of the room. We were also given a gift bag which we will unravel here, and with it I'll end the video. Let's have a look together. We have this one. It's finest Perlog Gentle Thai sparkling alcohol free fermented. So this is alcohol free, and
Is it water then?
it's with waters, sugar, some tea, basilicum. Yeah,
Wow.
looks very interesting. I will drink it at some point.
Because it's alcohol free and also free.
Yes, And here is a letter from Yan and Holly, and they've said, "Dear Sagar and Amruta, the moment we've all been eagerly waiting has arrived. I couldn't be more thrilled to extend my personal warm welcome to you at the Weissenhaus Freestyle GOAT Challenge. As you enjoy the breathtaking surroundings and numerous amenities of our resort, I invite you to savor the unique experience of witnessing our guest champions in action." And so yeah, this is a wonderful personalized letter from the
So lovely.
sponsors and I think the people who own Weissenhaus. We have a pad, Amruta, to write stuff. And we have a book here which is bite-sized life learnings.
Can we try one learning right now?
Okay, I don't know what is there inside. Let's see. Everything that is important is not urgent, but everything that seems urgent is not important. Okay, Amruta? This is nice. Very interesting. I think we'll finish this book very soon. Then we have...
We should have a challenge. We should finish this book by the end of the event.
Amruta! You don't have to buy a magnet because they already provided you one.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh, no, it's not a magnet. It seems something else. It's this cloth.
Oh wow, I needed it for my camera.
Yeah.
Oh, that's lovely.
And it has the entire Weissenhaus here, the area.
This is such a unique thing. I've never seen something like this being personalized.
Well, the bag keeps on churning out new stuff. Here is something, I don't know what it is.
Bag maybe? Or tablecloth? Or
Oh, wow. Seems like some kind of a
flag. Ooh, 1 second. This
beautiful, right? We can actually...
can you? No, ulta hai.
Yeah, it's beautifully done. I think we can put it in our place. And lastly, Amruta, not lastly, second lastly, there is a pen of this event. Weissenhaus Freestyle Chess. And then finally we have this Grand Village and Resort Spa G7 edition. So this is, I think, all about Weissenhaus here. In this book there are pictures perhaps. They are the ones who have sponsored the entire event. And this is like, oh, these are the pictures, and you know, you get to know more about Weissenhaus.
Oh, it's like a coffee table book.
Yes. Wow. So that was all that the bag had. Beautiful. So here is where the tournament. We are in Weissenhaus, beautiful place. The tournament's happening somewhere close by. There. We can just show that from this side. That the place where there are the flags. The building there is where the tournament's happening. It's wonderful to see so many different flags. There's also the Indian flag because Gukesh is playing. There is Norwegian flag for Magnus. Ding for China. There is Nodirbek Abdusattorov. What a beautiful tournament, Vincent. And yeah, feeling very welcome, feeling warm, and looking forward to some amazing coverage. We're going to work very hard. We have one table here for Amruta, one there for me. Let's go. Coming up next is an interview with the one and only Tanya Sachdev, who is the official commentator of this event. We also take you into the commentary zone and then show you the playing venue, which is beautifully made. All this and much more on ChessBase India. Stay tuned.